Mike, Mike test. Mike test. Who's smoking with me tonight? That's what I want to know. Ooh, and my bowl already packed. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What's good in the YouTube hood? I'm here with another voiceover live. If anyone's interested, y'all. Oh my god, there's nothing to talk about, and then there's so much to talk about. You ever feel that way? Like there's like nothing to talk about, but then there's so much to talk about. That's kind of how I feel. It's like there's so much to talk about, but then there's nothing to talk about. Does that make sense? Okay. So, if it's your first time here and you like the spontaneity of me popping up whenever I fucking feel like it, go ahead and lick the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. I've already took my melatonin, so this might get kind of silly. And we're gonna smoke too. So, hit the like button. Enjoy the melatonin silliness, the melatoninness. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And subscribe if you dig it, because you're gonna need to subscribe, and you're gonna need to turn on all your notifications, because you never know when I'm gonna pop up. Okay. And breaking news, guys, breaking news. We're trying to get to 1K. I know. I'm gonna keep saying it every time. Like it's a whole tab. I'm gonna keep saying it every time. I'm going to get to 1K. I'm manifesting this in my timeline, in my reality, in my existence. And hopefully the universe will hear me. I think the universe is already hearing me, because I have awesome friends like PCT who plugged my channel, and now I have like 913, I think. So maybe 14, maybe 15, maybe 16, 17. If y'all already subscribed, who knows, right? So, our power went out. That's the most recent tea I have. Our power went out, but it's back on now. Let me plug my phone. I should really sit whatever. I'm just gonna lounge. We're lounging. It's Saturday night. I don't even know what happens with the whole power outage. Like I don't even know what the tea was. I didn't get the tea. No one told me the tea. I looked on Twitter. I ain't see nothing. I used to have this neighborhood app that would tell me what's going on in my neighborhood. But yeah, I don't have that app anymore. Not even on my phone. Like I'm pretty sure I could log in and then change so it could at least email me the stuff, but 9 times out of 10 somebody gonna know, because we gonna all be outside. This is a little more inner city over here. Oh god. So second tea I have, um I got some new wigs. Oh, I can't wait. I haven't even brushed them. I haven't cut the lace off. I haven't done. Oh, I showed y'all one wig, but I didn't show y'all the other one, because the other one might be tea. It might be tea for real. So the other wig is a surprise. And so that's some tea right there. Secondly, there is a lot going on. Like the summer is summering. Like I just can we talk trauma? Can we just for a second, just for a little, just for a brief, momentarily, just for un momento, like what the fuck, trauma community? What the fuck is really good? Because like I just don't have enough time. Like the summer's here. I'm cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I feel like a line chef. I feel like I'm working at truck stop on the front line, and I'm like, order up, you know? So I hardly ever am looking at my phone or listening to what's going on. Like, and if I do, it's like at most 30 minutes of it. You know what I mean? At most. So normally I would be cooking and listening to Queen Bee, but I haven't been in there so much. Like I haven't been in there every day. So I don't even know what the fuck is going on. All I know is every time I click on Queen Bee, she reviewing that girl that fall asleep at the mic. What's her name? What's her name? They call her Snoozy Poon. Is that the one they call Snoozy Poon? Brittany J. Yeah. So she always reviewing her. I mean, which is cool, but boy, I wonder how what do I have to do? I need Queen Bee to review me because that's hella views. No shade. I don't mind. I don't knock the hustle at all. When I see a good hustle, I appreciate it because quiet as it's kept, ever since Queen started reviewing Brittany J and Cluminati starts reviewing Brittany J views went up. Same when they was going over Bullhorn Betty during the Sebastian Rogers tea case, you know? So I'm trying to figure out like what do I need to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like what do I need to do? Do I need to roast Queen Bee? No, for real. Let me know. Like, could we like? But see, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I could roast Queen Bee if that's gonna give me some views. You know what I'm saying? Like Queen. Well, Queen. I don't think Queen Bee would take me seriously though. She wouldn't be like, oh no, you didn't, Sierra. Oh no. Oh snap. And then fire in the hole, smoke them if you got them. You know, she wouldn't care. She would just laugh and be like, Sierra, what are you doing? You know, she wouldn't she wouldn't take it seriously. And I'd be dead ass. Because I'd be wanting the views, you know. So I thought about that too today. I was like, dang, I was like, should I roast Queen Bee? Like if I need to do something for Queen Bee, include a fucking review my ass. Like the fuck? What do I gotta do? Like and then you know, there's this whole thing about um Illuminati being racist. And here's my feels on that, right? I'm a little decent, maybe a lot desensitized to racism because I don't see it right away because I grew up around it. It's a racism is just a part of my early child development. So I don't know how to spot it. And if it's blatant racism, then yeah. But if it's like covert racism, I don't know how to spot it. So there's that. But my feels on the whole Illuminati thing is like, if anybody cares about my 2 cents, you know, My whole feels is she seems, where is she from? Tennessee? She seems just southern to me. Now, do southern people say racist shit? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, every day, all day. Sometimes. It just depends on what's going on in the world, really. But is it an excuse? No. No. It's not an excuse at all. It's just, it is, I hate the saying it is what it is, but it is what it is. What up, Barabosa? Barabosa. Um, so I just don't, and I thought like me, I was born on January 15th, right? So my whole life I felt like maybe in a past life I was Dr. Martin Luther King. Go with me here. Maybe maybe in a past life I was like Dr. Martin Luther King, and it's like my job, or not my job, but my duty to like educate and be the peacemaker among the races and shit like that. So I thought like, well, maybe it's just ignorance, maybe Illuminati hasn't been around enough black people to have a solid opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me. Like, I haven't been around enough Filipino people, you know. I don't know much about Filipinos or people from the Philippines, you know. I just know it's over there. I don't know much about the culture or nothing like that. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm just chilling. I took my melatonin and the power went out, and now I'm getting ready to smoke and talk to you guys until I feel sleepy again. Because I was sleepy, but then the power went out, and then like I went into survival mode. Like, it's like there's a button in my brain that clicks apocalypse. Click click, you know? And I just, once that apocalypse button get clicked, then it's hard to push it back off, you know? So but yeah. So yeah, so I was thinking about, all the racist shit that Illuminati had been saying in chats, or she has said in chats rather, past tense, right? And I've been thinking about the narrative going around these YouTube streets. And I was thinking, man, maybe I should like, do some educating. And I had some videos, kind of squared away. Maybe I need to make a whole playlist really, and just keep the playlist private, and then have it there for when I'm ready to, you know, do a live about it. Like, do a live, like, I want to cover everything. Like, I want to cover the history of black people spiritually, the history of black people, as far as from the beginnings of slavery and the mid-Atlantic slave trade, and then um the Reconstruction era, right? Black Wall Street, all that, because I think a lot of people don't know, and I don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? So she she's a bully. I feel what you're saying. I'm sure you don't go around talking shit about other races. Nah, I don't talk shit about other races. Now I do enjoy a good joke here and there. Now, back in the 90s, if Bernie Mac or Eddie Griffin or Steve Harvey or somebody was up on stage, and they was telling a joke, and the joke happened to say something something, white people, or something something black people, or something something Asian people, I'm laughing at that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that PC shit. I'm laughing at that, because it's relatable. It's relatable, and nine times out of ten, we've all been thinking the same thing. We just never put it together as funny as they do, right? So, in a realm of comedy, yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that, and maybe some people would see that as talking shit in the realm of comedy, but and that's the thing too. It's like sometimes I'm comedic like all the time. You know what I mean? Like I throw jokes around like all the time, not racial jokes all the time, but jokes in general all the time. So even when I'm texting people or typing people, I could say something that might be misconstrued as racist. Fuck if I know. And they wouldn't tell me, but you know, hopefully if they're close to me, they know, oh, that's just how Sierra talk. But yeah, and then I was watching Jones and earlier. I don't even know if she's still on, but shout out to Jones and I've been in there enjoying her streams for the last few weeks or so. Cause she'll pop up late night when I'm just relaxing, laying here smoking, and it'd be some funny shit on Jones. She's funny, like her personality and everything. I totally dig it. But here's the kicker, right? How do you know? What if all this shit is like scripted? Like I'm not in the in crowd. I'm not in the popular club. Like I'm not one of the popular girls or whatever. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, yeah, I have a group of friends that I roll with on the YouTube streets and that are moderators of mine, but I'm not like so cool to where I know what's going on behind the scenes so I can be in the chat and I can commentate via chat or already know what's going on. Because I was sitting there listening to Jones and it wasn't nothing specifically she said, but the thought crossed my head. I was like, what if all this summertime drama, right? What if all this Queen Bee reviewing Brittany J, Clue reviewing Brittany J, and then Joneson reviewing fucking everybody? What if all this is like pre-set up? Like what if there was like a big group meeting of the cool kids, right? And they were all like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, I'm gonna review you, she's gonna review you, everyone's gonna be against you, they're gonna hate you, it's gonna suck for you for a while. And then Jones and you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna do that. Like, doesn't it seem like that sometimes? Because I feel like every summer it's somebody. Like last summer, it was Bullhorn Betty. It's fucking Bullhorn Betty. The summer before that, I think it was fucking Dolly. The summer before that, what? No, the summer, no, it was Savage. No, at first it was Bullhorn. Last summer it was Bullhorn Betty. Before that, it was Savage. Before that, it was Dolly. It's like a rotate of characters every summer that we decide that person no good, that person bad, that person wrong, that person bad YouTube creator, go sit in the corner, you know? And granted, there's a whole lot of real life shit going on between shit, all of them, really. So that plays a part in it too, because if it affects your real life, you're going to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? When shit affects my real life, I get up here and talk shit. So just a thought. I thought I'd put that out in the ether. Like, I'm driving, so apologize now if any misspellings. That shit has been going on forever. Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet. I mean, because it just seems like it seems like like I watch Days of Our Lives, I watch Beyond the Gates, right? You know what I'm saying? I watch reality TV. I love reality TV like Traders. I love the show Traders. I love that show. I wish somebody would come up with traders for YouTube, like YouTube traders. Oh shit, I'd audition for that motherfucker right there. You YouTube original. YouTube traders YouTube edition. Oh shit. Yeah, I'd be up there like we was on the daggone like we was on locale. Like y'all think locale is jumping. If y'all get traders up there, I'm auditioning, bro. Seriously. Because I feel like I could, that's one game I could do. Not because I'm a trader or a faithful. Just in case I just manifested that, let's not look, I'm just good at reading people. And I'm also good at, hiding a few things. I'm good at keeping an ace in the hole. You know what I mean? Oh god. Okay, fire in the hole. Smoke them if you got them. And it's no shade to like Queen Bee or Clue or any of these creators. Do your thing. It ain't tricking if you got it. Shit. It ain't fucking tricking if you got it. Do what you gotta do. But at some point, I'm just waiting on somebody to come out and be like, okay, punked. You're being punked. This is all a Netflix series that we're filming, or we just did this to entertain y'all. We're all friends. Psych. Just kidding. Like, I'm waiting on that moment, and it hasn't happened yet. But I'm holding out hope. Right? So that was interesting. And in my last live that I did late night, because that's the only time I really have to go live right now. I mean, I keep saying, oh, I could go live right now. But then my next thought is, I'll take a nap. I don't want to miss my nap. It's not that I don't love y'all. It's just, I don't want to miss my nap. Okay. Like, I just feel like, naps are important. Oh, God. So, what was I talking about before? Oh, so my last live, I was talking about the Karen Reed verdict, right? And low key, I didn't even believe y'all. When y'all was typing in the chat, she not guilty except for a DUI, whatever, 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 whatever. I was like, no, no, no. In my brain, I was thinking, man, these people up here telling me Karen Reed got a not guilty verdict. What the what? I didn't believe it, but I went with it because I was like, okay, what? Okay, if y'all think she got not guilty, okay, I'll look it up later, and I did. I did. I looked it up later, and then after I saw it, I was like, holy shit! I was like, did I manifest that shit? Because I was late to the Karen Reed piece. I was late. I don't know all the stuff that they know in the Facebook groups or Discord or whatever the fuck. I don't know shit. The Glare been on that. The Glare know more than I do because I don't know nothing. I just know what the HBO showed. Okay, and it literally was like I heard people talking about the Karen Reed case, and then I saw the HBO series documentary Body in the Snow pop up, and I said, oh hell yeah, I'm about to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Because it came on the heels of the Gabby Petito Netflix series. So I was on my true crime shit, and I was like, hell yeah, let's get something good to eat. Let's sit down and watch this and get deep into it. You know what I mean? So since the verdict came out though, I was like, dag, like, was I right? Like, I don't even know. Like, I still don't think she did it. I don't matter which way you cut it. Some people, when people talk about the Karen Reed case, I'll hear what they're saying and I'll understand what they're saying. I'll comprehend what they're saying, and I'll go, yeah, you're right, manslaughter. You're right. You're exactly right. That's probably what it was. Yeah, you're right. And then later on, I'll think about it and I'll sit with it and I'll be like, nah, innocent. Nah, she didn't do it, man. Something else happened. And that's what it deep down in the core of me. Forget everything else. Forget what everyone else thinks, what I think of those people, all of it, right? At the core of me, I'm just like, even though she don't look like no shade, Karen, no shade. If this ever, comes across your feed, no shade. But she don't look like an innocent person. You know what I mean? She don't have an innocent face or facial expressions, or she just doesn't. She look guilty of sin just by looks, guilty of sin. But when you look, if you take her looks out of it, take the woman and what she looked like out of it, and just look at the evidence and what they have and what happens, innocent. If you just take her out of it, but she looked guilty, like in her face. Like, I think it's just her facial expression. Because 9 times out of 10, what the camera person or reporter or media or producer is asking her, she's not consciously thinking. She's speaking the answer, but consciously thinking something totally different. Like at the beginning of the HBO documentary, she said something to the effect, they wanted her to look in the camera and say outright, I did not hit John O'Keefe with, whatever, with the car. I did not back into John O'Keefe. I did not, they wanted to say it, right? And she did, but she had a smirk on her face. But she wasn't thinking, oh, that's so funny. Ha ha ha, John O'Keefe. She was thinking, well, everyone else is going to think that I look to this. I don't know how to look. I don't know if I should smile. Shouldn't I smile? I'm trying to keep a straight face. She just had all these paranoias about her own behavior. And I'm thinking, what a innocent, what a guilty person, or innocent person really, but would a guilty person think that deeply about how it looks? Because to be honest with you, I don't think Charles Manson gave a damn what anybody thought he looked like. For real, for real. I don't think Charles, it never occurred to Charles Manson, to Ted Bundy, to Jeffrey Dahmer, what other people thought. I don't think that's part of the psychopathy. Ooh, we're getting deep. We're getting deep. We're swimming in deep waters here, okay? Get your floaties. But I don't think, if you're a sociopath or a psychopath, I don't think you have enough empathy for other people to give a fuck what they think. That's why when people say, "Oh, I don't give a fuck," I either it's they really don't give a fuck, and I'm thinking, "Holy shit, you might be a psychopath or a sociopath," or they say, "I don't give a fuck," and I'm thinking, "You're a bold-faced lie. You give all the fucks. You give a fuck. Stop playing. You give a fuck." You at least give one fuck. Shit, even when I say I don't give a fuck, I give a fuck. You know what I mean? Just a thought. Fire in the hole. Smoke baby got it. And I know y'all been hearing the tea on the YouTube streets about, you know, um ooh, I almost said the word. I'm not gonna say the word for anybody who listening who should be asleep right now. But, there have been some changes in my interpersonal relationships lately. And here's my spiel on that. He's awesome. He's great. I really, really like him. Um, here at the house with my son, I call, just between us guys, okay, just between us. I call I call him my pocket-sized boyfriend because he's like he's badass, but he's pocket-sized. I mean, I'm short too, so I mean, I can't really, I can't say shit. But yeah, I got me a little pocket-sized boyfriend. And don't know, have no expectation. I have zero expectation um to what I think is gonna come of it or whatever, right? I don't hold any expectations. I just want to live in the moment with him, however many moments we get, right? And how I feel about him, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna have to go live and he's gonna like be here or be over. And that's cool. Like I can run a live with 10 people here, 10 motherfuckers here, and I'm still gonna go live. That ain't nothing. But I don't know how much of my relationship I want to expose to the world because he's too cute. I'm gonna just hold you, okay? He's too cute, and I don't want y'all hoes to be looking, okay? I don't want y'all to be looking, okay? Because y'all gonna be looking, okay? Just know that y'all gonna be looking, and I don't want to even feel that y'all are looking, okay? Even yes, I know I'm on YouTube, and I know, well, Sierra, you on YouTube. We're gonna look like that's what you want us to do. Yes, I want y'all to look at me though. just pay it focus over here. So haven't worked that out in my brain. Oh, hello, Margaret. Hey, girl. What's up? Haven't worked that out on my brain. It's brand new. Nothing serious, but it's serious. So that's another one of them things where it's not serious because it's new, but it's serious to us. But it's not serious. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I look. I am not Dr. Phil, Oprah, Susan, anybody. I'm not none of them. Okay, I don't have a degree in none of this. Okay, I'm just enjoying my life. Period. Point blank. And that's the crazy thing too. Here's another thought. Isn't it crazy when you get an entanglement? When you get into an entanglement with someone over the internet and people assume that you just over here just pining away, rocking back and forth, wishing upon a star that one day No, bitch. It ain't tricking if you got it. You fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? You know? Shit. So there's that. Never assume. Never assume the queen is unentertained. Per catch that tea. Catch that tea. Never assume. Yes, I'm gonna repeat it for my haters. Never assume the queen is unentertained. Oh. So before I got in the tub today, because I took me a little hot bath, because I couldn't drop it like it's hot no more. I had to let it down like it was warm. So I was like, shit, let me get in this tub before I pull a muscle or a muscle pull me. So I'm scrubbing the tub because I always clean my tub because it's me and my son here. It's not like it's just me here. And even if it was just me here, I walk all over this yard. What if I accidentally step into some dog pee and then I'm tracking it all over the house, right? And then I just hop in the tub and sit in the water with some dog pee? No, I'm gonna scrub. I mean, assuming that I, took a shower the day before, right, to get the dog pee off of me, but the dog pee could still be in the tub. So this is where my germaphobe brain goes. Okay, so I clean the tub before I get into the tub. Okay, and so I was scrubbing the tub, and child, I cut my finger. The mop broke, the thing broke, the handle broke. I don't know. I was too aggressive. I'm heavy-handed sometimes. Ugh. So the thing broke, cut my finger, blood, gore, not gore, but just blood. And child, for like 30 seconds, I was like, do I need to go get stitches? No, I think it's closing up already. I don't even think it was as deep as it looked. And then I realized, because I had told my friend earlier today, I was like, oh yeah, I've been thinking about going to mortuary school. And I don't know about that. Maybe, I don't know. Do corpses, they bleed, but they bleed before they're embalmed, right? Because embalming is to flush out all the blood. So maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Maybe it's the blood that's the part that, ugh. Maybe that's what gets me. Anywho, so that happened. And then I lay down and I was smoking a cigarette. Well, while I was smoking a cigarette, and then I was getting ready to lay down. Took my melatonin. Power went out, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I don't have any like. Every time the power goes out, every time I'm just like, Sierra, why didn't you get the power bank? You were looking right at it when you was ordering them 2 wigs, Sierra. You was looking right at the power bank, and you were like, I should get this bitch instead of getting them magnetic lashes that I'm still trying to figure out how to put on. Let me tell you something that really jams my Glock, man. Lashes. I like the clusters because you can do it individually and you can, you know, make it individually look the way you want it to look, right? Cool. Full lashes with the glue, like the whole lashes, that's okay too, because I can always cut the lashes up and make clusters and then apply with glue. But see, I've been working for a good year now growing my eyelashes, like brushing my eyelashes with Vaseline, stimulating the growth in my eyelashes, right? Because I had very fine eyelashes. And my son, he has beautiful, thick, luscious, amazing lashes. Like he took all my lashes when I was pregnant. I don't even know what happened. Like I just woke up and my lashes were thin and I had a baby. And I was like, oh my God. I look like Kermit the Frog with the baby. You know what I mean? So I've been working on my lashes, and the glue, I mean, no diddy, but I do have baby oil. So I could, if I put on the fake lashes with the glue, I could get them off safely without damaging my lashes. But then I ordered some magnetic lashes that I forgot that I even ordered, and they came in, and I can figure it out, and it looks cute on one eye, but the left eye is fucking impossible. So that's my rant about fake lashes. At this point, it's like no matter which way I go, it's like fuck it, just grow your own. Because I remember this one girl, Squirrel. I remember this one girl back in high school. Her lashes had to be like an inch long. They were long and thick. You could see them a mile away. Like every picture, every time I think of this girl, I think her name was Brandy. Every soft docs. Every time I think of this girl, I think gorgeous, healthy lashes. Gorgeous, thick, perfectly curled. It would Her lashes looked like baby hair for her eyes. Like, you know how the black girls have really thick baby hair and they swoop it? Her lashes looked like that. But curled, but lashes. Oh, to die for. But God gave me this great personality and these wonderful boobs. If he would have gave me good lashes too, it would have been too much. Oh, oh, is Sierra being a narcissist right now? Oh god. I swear I like every negative thing someone has ever said about me, I've always found a way to like twist it into to make myself laugh because it might be true. I mean, I'm not a psychologist. Fuck if I know. If it is, like, shit, what do you want me to do about it? I can't get a personality, change. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't sell personalities on Amazon or no shit like that. So it's like, you know, take it with a grain of salt, I guess, is what I'm saying. And to tie that all into the Karen Reed situation, you know, if people think Karen Reed is a sociopath, a psychopath, or a murderer, well, I don't think you can change that. I hate it. It is what it is. It really is. Like, if you think about it. Like, can a murderer be reformed? True crime community. You can let me know in the comments. And since you guys are here and you are so welcome to be here, and I love having you here as a smoke sesh. Let me look for my Gatorade. Feel free to like this video, this live, while you're here. Now, PCT calls it the sand dunes or the tulip fields. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna call it. I've been calling it the bushes. I've been calling it the bushes this whole time, but now I'm thinking, oh, it gotta be something else. Maybe I should give it like a witchy tone. Maybe, those of you in the dark forest. Ooh. or I could be like, I can give it a mafia tone, right? Like, those of you over there sleeping with the fishes. Like the video. And subscribe, turn on all your notifications because you never know when I'm going to pop up. And the goal is to get to 1K, and 1K, we will get there. Now, when we hit 1K, I'll probably announce it in my community post with a screenshot of the 1K in my YouTube studio. And then I'm going to share it with all my friends, and we're going to be like, yay, go me, all privately and stuff. And it's going to be a kiki. And then I'm going to have to like hit up some other content creators. I'm going to be like, I have 1K now, so can you come over for my 1K live stream? And, I don't know, you can roast someone, or you could, just give me my flowers. That'd be great. Roast or flowers. Oh, that could be the title. Oh, it's so great. Roast or flowers. You can either tell me how great I am, or you can roast someone who is a part of the I Hate Sierra Club. That'd be great. So let me get to 1K so I can laugh at all that. Oh, God. Gatorade break. 1 second. Or this Gatorade busting. I would share with y'all. I really would. But, Elon Musk and them, they hadn't figured out how to pass snacks through the phone. So until then, until we get mobile smell and taste vision, I don't know, whatever. Then I can't, but I totally would. We would have snacks and everything. And we would have a charcuterie board. What is it called? I don't think I'm not going to say that again, because I don't think I said that right. I don't think I said that right. Oh, yeah. So Krama, Karen Reed, power went out. What else? I haven't been keeping up with nothing else. That's kind of whack. I need to get on top of it. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get back to doing curated lives to where I have a specific topic and I, share screen and all that, and, do the whole thing, because it's summertime, guys. Like, can we just hang loose for a little while and we can go back to being professional in the winter or something? I'm just saying. Like, I just want to hang loose for a little while. Just spread my wings. Just, phew. Can I just, phew, for a minute? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna get up early and go to Wally World. Lucky me. Y'all ever be dreading going to Wally World? I don't know why it's like that. It wasn't like that when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I used to fucking love going to Wally World. I used to love that shit. I used to go to Walmart with my cousin, right? My cousin Jasmine. Shout out, Jazz. I used to go to Walmart with my cousin Jasmine, and we would play this game where we go to the automobile section, right? And they have this wall full of radios, like different types of radio console CD player things that you could get different colors, and some light up and some didn't. Some would spit the CD out weird, and but you could, all of them were turned on, and you could like go to different radio stations, right? So we would go to the little display, right? and we would turn on we would do this game where we would think of a guy that we liked or that we fancied, right? And then whatever song we would turn the volume all the way down, and then would turn it to the radio station, and then whatever song the radio station was playing, that's what that guy was thinking about when it comes to us or me or her, you know what I mean? So it was so corny, but that's what we did. That was a cute little thing, and it was fun. And oddly enough, sometimes it was so weird. Like sometimes, like the song that would play would be like, I would go see the dude, or I would hang out with him, and he would be bumping that song in his car, and I'd just be like, oh my god, you know. Oh, to be young. And then what else would we do when we go to Walmart? We would do that, and then we would go by, well, at the time, McDonald's was in Walmart. The Walmarts we got now, I don't even know if McDonald's is still at the Valley View Walmart. I don't even know because I ain't been all the way in the back of Valley View Walmart. But we would go get a sweet tea from Mickey D's and Walmart. And or we would refill the teas we already got at another McDonald's. Catch that tea. Literally catch that tea. And then after that, you know, we would look in the $5 movie bin, you know, and see if they got a little $5 movie. And go home and watch it. Well, my house, not her house, because my house was always closer. So, hmm those were good old days. Well, we used to call it Club Walmart back. Club Walmart, Club Walmart. Because we didn't, we were I was 19, she was like 16. So we were at that age to where I wasn't really into the club yet. Yeah, because I was like 19, 20. And she was not even old enough to be in nobody club. So, and I don't even know if I had a job then, or maybe I was in between jobs. That's why I was ripping and running through the city. But it was fun though. Oh, memories. Now when I go to Walmart, it's like, don't forget this, don't forget that, don't forget this, don't forget that, get this, get that. Hopefully we have enough to pay for it. You know what I mean? It's like adulting sucks the fun right out of everything. it, it really does. It's like before I was responsible for another human being. It was like Walmart was a whole adventure. Like, who are we gonna see? What songs are gonna play? Now it's just fucking gotta do this, gotta do that. But I'm gonna finish this cigarette. I'm getting a little sleepy. Okay. I appreciate everybody being here. Um, don't know what my next live is gonna be about. I'll probably just get on here and talk because I mean that's what I do. Because I'm a YouTuber. Duh. Okay. So I'll just probably get on here and talk and chill with y'all. Maybe on camera, or maybe I won't, because I do want to look at some Kanika videos. Um, at least before September get here, I need to do a little more um Kanika stuff because I missed her birthday. It was the 27th of May, so I should have went live that day and went over like her personal TikToks and videos and stuff that she made from her phone when she was alive, so people could get a look at her personality. But I didn't, because I don't know why. I guess I was doing something that day. But it's always J for K over here. all day. And maybe we'll go over some of her personal videos on our next J4K live, and then we'll also look at some footage from the Crown Plaza, because I want to keep her name in the ether. I want to keep her name out there because um I want to encourage people to tell the truth, man. I want to encourage people to you know, unburden themselves, you know, because I feel like, she was kind of green and she was kind of naive, and she didn't understand all the elements of everything that was going on around her, nor did she understand the type of people she was around, even though they were her friends. Not just because they your friends don't mean they have your best interests at heart. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, finish this cigarette, and lay down and dip into some dreamland. Meet me there or beat me there. All right. Don't forget to like this video on your way in or out or watching the replay. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on all your notifications because we are trying to get to 1K one way or the other. All right. I appreciate y'all here on these YouTube streets, and until the next time or the next time I pop up, I holla. Dubai.